You guys ready to Really? You guys ready to talk tyranny? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to my fellow Dilders and Builders and Sam Childers. Just wanted to greet all of you guys. I appreciate all of you coming and joining us this fine evening. If I'm not mistaken, it was Safe Line Live. Yep, Safe Line Live was primero this evening. So congratulations, my friend. You get a crisp high five. And Man Against the Masses for the third comment says, I am first. But I mean, we all know. So Safe Line Live, Man Against the Masses, Kurt24, what up, what up? DLD After Dark has entered the chat. Good to see you. Detective Yan Kimbao. Kimbao, good to see you, Kimbao. BV Luminous, great to see you. Baked potato sauerkraut with French fried bologna tips and banana nut muffin bread crust pineapple souffle with crispy chicken steak filet ketchup donuts. I'm pretty sure that is exactly my comment from earlier. How did you say that? Did you utilize copy and paste? That's crazy. Double X, good to see you, my man. My man. Oh, Fiskirben. No, JSD is not done for good. He will never be done for good. It just does not happen. OP, Key, ASC, John Crumpy. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Bacon. It's a bacon. Where did I see bacon? Somebody said bacon. Bacon is out here too. Bacon. Robert Ribbit Harrison, Chinamemba, Chinamemba, Kurt24, Chinamemba. Joe Crumb to the member, all y'all to the members. Hey, it's a Luigi, slappy tappy side charge, a gang gang. Kim Light. Ron Wayne, to the member, good to see you. Toy Town Inc. BV Luminous, P38 Wilberto. Oh, and it just jumped off. T for Tejas, Steve Shitsowak. Get that, Shitsowak. Boom Thumb McBangy Hand, and all you guys. Heath, what up? Good to see y'all. IPS, what up? I want to ride. Shooting out New England says, hey, hey, hey. Knowing darn well he is supposed to be here, but that's okay. Phoenix Rising, what up, what up? Flying Rich, what up? Morning Star. Nunzio. So guys, we're not going to have any guests on the stream tonight. JK, we are going to have guests on the stream tonight. So from coolest to less cool, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Oh, hi.
No, go ahead. Introduce yourselves. Let them know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you. Because, I mean, all these people have probably never seen you guys.
Mi name, mi nombre.
Door.
Yeah, your nombre actually.
Mi nombre? Because I guess the only way to get on the show is to mow your lawn. So.
Tu nombre este un.
Ricardo.
Cortos.
All right, my name is John Crump. I host a channel called John Crump Live and also John Crump News, right, for MLN.com, where I report on the ATF, FBI, and all the agencies and organizations that want to violate your God-given and constitutionally protected right. Those are two different things, because your rights come from the creator of the universe, whatever you want to say, but they are not granted to you by the Constitution. The Constitution is what's known as a document of negative liberties. It is not a document that gives you liberties. It is a document that takes away the liberties from the federal government to infringe on your rights. Okay.
Boom, 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 bada bing. There you go.
I'm Rich. And mind you, what I do during the day between 9 and 5 is none of your freaking business.
Yeah, so stop asking.
I know what you do.
But after 5 o'clock, I keep John Crump
we all know
on a podcast. get him guests, make the thumbnails, and call him at 4:59 so he knows to turn on his camera.
Yeah. Yeah, true that. Love Machine BMX, what up? Beavis? Yeah, and you guys know me. I'm dark with DLD After Dark, and I am the light in the darkness. And I'm the one that always has, these crazy witty remarks, and I never fall asleep on camera. JK, it's opposite day. I'm the guy that interviews people and talks shit, and sometimes at the end of the stream, you'll catch me dozing off a little bit.
Sleep.
So, wanted to have
Then you go into the Discord and chat for a little more.
I actually I haven't been very active in Discord. I just haven't had the time, and I've actually been committing myself back to this thing called sleep, and it's been a game changer. It was
sleep is overrated.
It was severely it was severely affecting me, and so now sleeping is important. Hit the like button, viewers. Sport Brand says, "Yo, what up?" Dang, is about to
sporty.
It's about to bang a dang.
Do I get to say hi to my peeps? Let's see, Kurt24, Sport Brand, Ron Wayne, Luigi.
Our peeps are the same.
Let's see, P38 Wilbur. Who else?
You
Farmer James, I'm not talking to.
You could literally change the name of the show, and our audience would be the same.
Yeah, you could put this on Rich's channel, and the people would be the same.
Kieski, his brother Kiepsidik, Ron Wayne. Man Against the Masses.
PC, what up? Todd Wickelberg, hashtag Squadron. Okay, so the reason
I got a text from Hank Strange.
Oh, nice. You had to flex that.
That's right. I texted him like 15 hours ago.
Oh, it says the stream is full. I can't add anyone else. I'm just kidding.
You know what we should
do? Dude, homeboy, haven't seen you since Monday.
I know. Been busy.
I want to try the new redirect.
Say hi to Beth.
All right, hold on. Before we redirect and all this and that, Joe, go ahead and introduce yourself, then we're going to jump into the content that we came here to discuss.
I'm Joe from Shooting Gallery NE on the YouTubes and the TikToks.
And that stands for Northeast.
Which is going to be New Hampshire when his wife gets her way. Because he's not moving to Florida.
Oh my God, I got a notification.
Work in progress.
I got a notification. Man, we got 20 likes over here, 19 likes. Come on, y'all.
Oh, I'll have to like. All right, I'll click like. I clicked like, dark.
Thank you.
Massachusetts, as Luigi says.
Aegis.
Mike McClune, how's it going?
In case you guys don't know, Slim223, what up? In case you guys don't know, if you take Aegis gun lube and drop it on the hinges of the doors throughout your home, you'll get no creaks. No creaks. It's great.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to use a liquid lube on the doors. You're supposed to use a wax-based lube on the hinge pins.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Whatever.
So, want to go ahead and jump into it. So
today, I know because P.D. Ralph told me that because he's like Bob the Builder.
Yep, Ralph the Builder. Yep.
Yeah.
So today,
you know what P.D. Ralph's real name is, right?
So today, his name is Ralph. Ralph, it's confirmed. It's Ralph. It's tattooed.
I thought it was Brian.
All right. So today we begin experiencing even more tyranny than we have in the past, like Gestapo level tyranny.
Hold on. Where's my drill? I got to get that third hole put in. Oh, wait. I have a full auto pack here.
Oh, good. Good. Aegis PWEDC lube. That is
Dude, I would buy a case of that and hand it out to people.
I don't think we need the RIP. I think his position has been filled. And just
I mean, as long as they use hashtag JoJuice at checkout for 15% off, and just throwing this out there.
Dude,
on your
if they come out with a
phone.
PWEDC lube or a
Yeah.
JoJuice version of the PWEDC,
All right, let's rein it in. So we got contacted this morning around 10 or so o'clock that
a little bit earlier than that.
Okay, I got to stay focused. Sorry. We got contacted this morning around 10 or so o'clock that JSD Supply, one of our great friends, Jordan Vinrow is a great friend of all of ours, a friend of the show, a friend of all of our shows. And he was visited by two ATF agents and sorry, P. And they served him with a cease and desist, saying that he runs a business. For those of you that don't know, JSD Supply and Patmos Arms, they sell firearm parts, and they also sell 80% or unfinished frames and receivers. They were served a cease and desist and were accused of selling firearms. So they're alleging that if somebody were to go purchase an unfinished frame, and then that person were to, in the same order, a week later, a month later, a year later, 2 years later, if they were to go purchase an LPK, a lower parts kit, and or a frame completion kit or a firearm completion kit, whatever, that means that JSD Supply sold them a firearm, which is complete and utter dog shit. It's made up. It doesn't make sense. This has never been enforced. They're saying that it's been enforced, but
but wait. They say it's the Gun Control Act of 1968, 18 USC 921A3. Yeah.
18 USC is the law that they reference for everything. 18 USC and 16 USC is their laws for general safety and health of the well-being of the public. And they constantly reference those. There are a lot of subsections to those, but So I wanted to bring the homies together to talk about it and talk about some things that we're doing to help, because when one of our homies gets knocked down, we all come together, we help build them up and help and support and contribute in every way that we can. So, Crump, why don't you go ahead and start it off and let them know your perspective. What's your perspective?
Okay, here is my perspective. Let me just back up and say what happened. So the two ATF agents came out of the Pittsburgh office to serve the cease and desist. The cease and desist was actually given out of the Philadelphia office. I talked to the Philadelphia office. They had no comment, of course. But you know who's in Philadelphia? Josh Shapiro, who, doesn't really like Jordan.
So it's signed Matthew Vericio.
Yeah, I called
Special
Matthew
Agent
Vericio,
in charge.
and then I talked to their public affairs officers. They have no comments. It's an ongoing investigation. But what I do know is it came out of the Philadelphia office, and it's unclear exactly how Jordan gets into compliance.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It doesn't really say.
Why would they want him compliant?
That's by design.
Yeah, that's by design. And honestly, I don't know if the ATF knows how he gets into compliance. This is bigger than just JSD Supply. This is going to have ripple effects across the industry because
the entire country.
Midway, Brownells, Defense Distributed, Polymer 80% arms,
1776.
All those places sell kits and they sell parts. And if they're going to say that structuring is that you sell the stuff separately, that's wrong. Structuring has never ever been that. Structuring is basically, for example, if you structure deposits or withdrawals from a bank, that's structuring. The bank's not structuring it. The person doing it is structuring it.
Yeah. Sorry.
And in this case, the person doing it, structuring it, is not illegal.
Yeah, it's the company. That's like saying banks are structuring for people.
Yeah, well, the thing is, being a consumer, we can structure buying P80 parts or like 80% parts, like a trigger pack here for whatever, or a frame here. We can structure that. That's totally legal. So they're trying to take that and they're trying to apply it to a company, trying to reverse the whole entire thing on its head. They're trying to enforce the new rule. This is the new rule. Don't let them say it's not, because it is the new rule. They know they can't enforce the new rule right now because it's not in effect, and they're probably going to get sued. Well, they are getting sued by Division 80 in Galveston, Texas, and SAF, FBC, and GOA. They have their lawsuits ready to go, and they're going to drop their lawsuits too. So there is a good chance that this might get overturned in the courts. So what they're doing now is they're going after these items now before the new rule goes into effect, because all these places are going to apply for an injunction, and one injunction will shut this down totally.
Yeah.
So that's why they're going after Jordan right now. This is going to be a targeted attack. What they're doing is they're starting little. They're not starting with like the little guys. They're starting with the mid-tier companies. They're going to start going after all the mid-tier companies, and then they're going to move up to the bigger tier companies like the Brownells, the Midways. Then after they take out Brownells and Midways, then they're going to go back down to the little companies and try to wipe them out.
They may not even have to.
Yeah. This is a concerted effort by the federal government to enact unconstitutional, tyrannical, draconian regulations, and we need to stop that. Because if JSD loses, then we all lose. This will have rippling effects across the whole entire stratosphere. That's why I'm going to announce right now, because I'm fired up.
Oh, no.
Tomorrow, hopefully, probably tomorrow, we are releasing. I'm doing it.
Okay, hold on. Think about this. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just to let people know it's coming.
The Kraken?
No, we are releasing a JSD Legal Defense Fund. We will all be making videos. We're going to be asking everyone out there, whether you're a little creator, big creator, to make a video or repost ours, whatever you want to do. And then we want everyone out there to share it, because this is big. Looking at everything right now, it's going to be around $250,000 just to get to the first point in this. So I'm going to raise that. My God, I'm going to use my Amazon money. I don't have Amazon money, but 100%, if I did,
absolutely,
I would do that.
I know we'll be able to raise $250,000. And I also know that it'll take all of us to push it to all of our people, and then for all of our people to push it to all of their people, and so on and so on. Because like you're saying, this is a strategic plan for them to directly impact your ability to manufacture firearms privately. This is not just about JSD Supply. This is the same thing when we sat back and said, well, I don't care about bump stocks. I don't like bump stocks. I have no reason to fight, right? Now look where we are. We are where we are right now because of the precedents that set and the path that put us on.
And here's another thing. If you're a big creator and you don't make a video saying give to this person, give to this fund, because, and I talked to Jordan, he said that any stuff that they don't use, he's going to give it to a pro-gun organization or other pro-gun causes. But if you're a big creator and you don't make a video saying, hey, you need to
I thought he said he was going to start a company called TanneriteDogs.com.
No. And if you don't advertise
that domain,
and you don't, direct people to that, you don't make a video, whatever, and you just ignore it. Like if you're a demolition winch and you just ignore it, then you're a little bitch.
Yeah, you are.
And you need to be kicked out of our community, because this is about our community. This is not just a Jordan Vendor thing or JSD Supply. This is an attack on all of us. Yeah. And if you don't get on board and help us fight back, you're a little bitch. and I'll tell that to your face.
Yep.
I'll find you at IV 8888 in the fall, and I'll say you're a little bitch for not helping out, for not promoting this.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get a shirt to say you're a little bitch if you didn't help JSD, and I'm gonna walk around IV 8888 with that shirt.
John's got a list, and he's taking names.
Luigi, I actually have an
idea.
idea.
I am calling out Leviathan. Detective John Kimball says I'm calling out Leviathan.
Hell yeah. Dude, you think Leviathan,
goddamn right. I'm calling out Leviathan.
Do you
Those
think
creators need to get on board?
Is going to allow their content creators to talk about JSD Supply?
If they don't, fuck them.
I just want to throw this out here. I love it when John gets this fired up because he's like ready to go to war, and I love it.
Oh yeah, you should have heard what I was saying earlier today.
Oh,
don't worry. I got fucking tricks up. Like I got a bag of tricks, and I'm pulling all of it out on these motherfuckers.
Well, dude, this is okay. So, has any law, rule, regulation, restriction, sanction, or anything like this ever been enforced that you know of in the past?
No, not one fucking thing. The only thing that comes kind of close is what happened to Polymer 80. And back then I said, this shit is bad. We need to take care of this shit now.
Yeah,
even a lot of people were like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You know, they didn't really take anything. I was like, this shit's bad, dude. We got to stop this shit now. And no one, you know, these guys, a lot of these bigger people are just, they're afraid that they're going to hurt their management company or whatever. So fuck them. So tell them what the Polymer 80 thing is, because a lot of people may not know about the BBS situation. Back in 2020, Polymer 80 was selling what's called a buy, build, shoot kit, basically a BBS kit. It was a kit with all the parts in it. ATF went to Polymer 80. They raided Polymer 80. It was a raid. And they took all the buy, build, shoot kits, and they said, you can't do this because this is readily convertible into a firearm, which is fucking bullshit because in the whole history of the fucking country, that's never been the case. Never. You know, I can go to Home Depot. I can buy fucking pipes and everything else, put on my cart. When is ATF going to show up to my local Home Depot with a cease and desist saying you can't sell your shit, close down your website because you can't sell your shit because that is because you're selling fucking firearms without a FFL. Fuck those guys. Fuck the ATF. Fuck anyone who's not on JSD side. And they can go fall in a puddle of hypodermic needles that's coated in AIDS.
Whoa.
Yikes. Fucking Ebola.
I just bought TanneriteDog.com.
Did you really?
Yes.
Man, you know I've been saying that shit for like a year, man. Damn it. That's like saying the Home Depot needs to go have a Home Depot,
Walmart,
Pipe Depot, and then whatever, and then like but the same people can't own Home Depot and Pipe Depot because that's a conspiracy. And what fucking world do we live in, man? I'm gonna go grab my fucking AK. I'm gonna go run up in the woods. I'm gonna start shouting Wolverines because that's where we are right now. We are living in a tyrannical government, and we need to fix it somehow. They're completely out of control. They've overstepped everything.
Yeah, this was a massive overstep, I feel. And
then they are 100% willing to break the law. They are breaking they're breaking the law. They're breaking their own law. They're reneging on all their letters, their approvals. This is how about this?
Can I tell you what's going on?
Let me just stop you right there for 1 second, Rich. Sorry. If they are claiming that by selling all the parts that they were selling firearms, when NBC went to Josh Shapiro's office, those are fucking felonies. Not only the felonies of them completing it, but fucking that little bitch Von Hilliard handing over the kit,
the completed, or the kit, and then them completing it, which is a felony.
I hope the motherfucker gets curb stomped. Like American History X style.
No, you mean like in court?
No, I mean I hope a random person throws him down on the ground and curb stomps his face.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just saying I hope. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do it or I'm gonna have someone else do it. I'm just saying that it would be really, really cool if it happened.
Yeah, we don't like calling for violence, so nobody do that.
No
Like,
one do that, but I'm
Don't
just
do
saying if some
that.
random
That's-
dude walking down New York sees them and they do that to him, it's not from this channel, but I think it's from the Karma channel.
Probably from Coke Fans channel. Okay, so
Sorry, I got a little bit heated there.
no, it's all right, man. It's you're communicating the way that we feel. It's a beautiful thing. So okay,
it hits close to home for all of us because Jordan is such a good friend to us, and we all know him personally.
You know,
He's
Jordan, everybody
like-
that works for him are great people.
Every single one of them. Every single one of them. When my dad died and my wife was deployed, you know what? They sent food to my house every fucking day. They sent shit to my kids every day. I mean, candy, food, everything. I mean, and I'm not talking about like cheap shit. I'm talking about like high quality shit we ate for weeks and weeks. And I come and tell them, I was like, man, you guys are spoiling me. And they're like, well, let's send you some P80 kits to take your mind off of it. So I'm like, you know, and that's just who they are. And for someone to be shit on by the federal government who thinks that they're going to be able to run them out of money to do this. Well, I've got a surprise for you, motherfuckers. I will fund. I'll sit on a corner with a fucking sign say, "Give me $1," just so I can make sure that they have money to fight this case because they're not going down without a fight, and I'm going to fight with them. They are my friends. They are my good friends. I mean, this is more than just a company. This is my good friends.
Hell yeah. And somebody mentioned why doesn't JSD get their FFL? One, they do have one.
Well, they don't have one. Jordan has one under another entity.
Oh, okay. All right. I was going to ask about that because the letter that they got from the ATF says they're not FFLs.
Yeah. So he personally has one.
Oh, okay.
I will go rob a freaking truck like of DVD players like in Fast and Furious. I'm joking about that.
Whoa.
Everything said on this show is satire and comedy.
Yeah.
All right, Crumpy. Now you took your talkie pills. Now you need to take your sleepy pills.
All right. Can I speak my piece?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So what I think is going on is the ATF. Let me roll back. That the Biden administration wanted the ATF to announce the frame and receiver change at 9 a.m. and have it go into effect at noon. But instead, it's 120 days. And then they noticed that JSD, through the mail service, U.S. Mail, is moving a larger volume of product.
It's that little bitch, Josh Shapiro.
Yeah, and I probably Josh Shapiro, now that you've said that.
It sounds like a witch hunt from Josh Shapiro.
And that the ATF preemptively cock-punched JSD to knock him out for 120 days. Because it doesn't matter. This letter has zero validity. It will not, it will not pass any legal test, this letter that they got. But the question is, can a legal team get an injunction against this?
They won't go for an injunction.
What are they going to go?
They will go for a preliminary injunction, but the first thing that they'll probably, let me say I have no information on this, but this is what I would do. I would go for a TRO first. A TRO is faster, and that could be issued.
Is that temporary restraining order?
Temporary restraining order. Preliminary injunction will take weeks to get. A TRO you can get in days.
Could they possibly go for loss of wages too? Because
yes.
Dude, they could sue for torturous interference. They could sue. There's so many things that they could reactively sue for. Torturous interference, loss of wages. They are now. Grant, they volunteered, so that's actually an important thing to hit on. Let me back up a little bit. So some people were going out there saying JSD got raided. So
Ralph.
John, did JSD get raided?
No, they did not get raided.
They were visited by two.
They were visited. It wasn't a raid. A raid consists if the ATF showed up and took product, that would be a raid. They didn't take product. What does that say? Fuck all them Fucking motherfuckers, fucking cocksucking bitches, fuck off.
Wow.
Rich, can you send that to me?
Yeah, I need that.
Man against the masses, I take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Please send that to me.
I actually didn't know. I didn't know that Petey Ralph said that. So no shade towards Ralph. But I heard that some people were saying that.
Yeah,
also,
that's where it came from.
Also, I heard that ATF sees their website. That's not the case.
No, if the ATF sees the website, you would see if you go to like Diversified Machine, if you want to pull that up, Dark, whatever.
No, it's okay. I know what you're saying. You'll see
it will say seized by the ATF, blah blah blah, pursuant to blah blah blah. And all those guys at Diversified Machine pleaded guilty, which is a bullshit, but they were threatening them with thousands of years in prison.
Dude, it's crazy. I cannot even believe that's a whole
Kimball.
Oh my god!
I just looked down.
Lord. Oh wow!
No box trucks in my future. Sorry.
Be kind. Be kind.
Yeah. So Martin Kaminsky, one of the things that you mentioned about having your FFL and then getting your FFL in every single state, it doesn't work because everyone would have to do paperwork for every single kit and every single frame and if you have an FFL, if you're selling firearms, then you're covered because you're shipping them to FFLs in other states.
Man, I was trying to get my work done, and now I'm all fucking fired up. So
I'm
gonna get off soon and go to sleep.
Doritos in the background.
Can we get the patch of that meme made? Like, just throwing this out here real quick.
I think so. I have a couple ideas for patches and the T-shirt. I'm going to draw them out and get them to you guys. Dick punch or crump smash. So JSD Supply wasn't raided. They were visited by 2 ATF agents. They were served with just real quick. They were served with a cease and desist. The cease and desist was saying essentially that they were selling firearms because if anyone purchased a frame, an unfinished frame, and then later on, a week, a month, a year, 2 years, whatever, bought a lower parts kit or I
bought 50.
Yeah,
pre-kind motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's you can't retroactive. We all know this is bullshit, right? This is all total horseshit, and there's a reason for it. I'm just wondering how nefarious the true reason is. So they were served with the cease and desist, and the website was not seized by the ATF. They were not shut down by the ATF. They voluntarily pulled down the website, and So what else do we have to kind of?
All right. So let me.
I'm going to bring it a little bit and let Rich talk.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what the ATF agents came in, handed them the cease and desist. Jordan, actually, I'm not going to go into too much more details. They left. They did not take anything or request anything. So no client list, shipping manifest, none of that. There was no information transacted. And that's pretty much it. So the ATF went there, suit and tie, no, dog killers or anything like that. Well, we don't know. But they handed them this 2-page letter and pretty much left. And the guys, they're like, we don't know anything, call the number on the letter, is pretty much it.
Now, one thing, some people out there are going to be like, thank God that there was no client list that was apprehended, that was seized from the company. But we all know, maybe not everyone knows, so let's bring this up. Because Sean Z just mentioned this. He said, this sounds awfully familiar to the rare breed situation. Does the ATF need a client list from JSD to find all of our information for all of our purchases?
No, they don't. I mean, you know what? They will, like Polymer 80, man. They flipped the communist companies of authorized.net, which I don't use on any of my sites.
I was going to say, wasn't the rare breed situation
and stamps.com.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you.
So JSD ships everything through the post office. So everything is scanned and documented that goes through the USPS. So that's what I was earlier. My early conjecture was that they saw either more items or bigger boxes of items or more weight of items moving through the postal system and decided to cock punch them.
But that's naturally going to happen, though, considering what the rule change is coming around. It's going to make people want to buy them more. So, that's what I don't understand. They got to figure that's naturally going to happen.
That's why.
But that's why they're shutting them down.
I think this is strategic, and I think you bring up a good point, Joe. I think they are strategically doing this. So from now up until the 120 days is up, they are stopping the panic buying. They're stopping the excessive purchase in their eyes, the excessive purchases of parts, unfinished frames, and receivers. So they're they're in advance. They are intentionally stopping the purchasing of unserialized future firearms.
Yes. And I also, as far as I know, and not like I have connections, but people I know do, so far it doesn't appear that anybody else got a visit that's in the same field of business.
I talked to companies all over the place. I can find anyone else that can need a visit.
But that doesn't mean tomorrow or Monday.
It's not like 80% Arms isn't going to get a visit this week or Lone Wolf Strike 80.
I don't think 80% Arms will. 80% Arms is too big. I think they're gonna hit the mid tier before they move up to the upper tier. They're gonna try to scare companies, the bigger companies, into bringing down their product because they don't want to fight back. And if these fucking big companies,
Mrs. Gun Doctor, hi.
If these big companies don't help JSD out by going to the legal defense fund or doing something for JSD, fuck them too.
Yeah. And honestly, this could be you, right? Like, you could be next. So it's in your best interest to help other people. So people turn around and help you and say, hey, these people chose to stand up. Like, let me just say this. We've helped a lot of people that were in need to hey,
who made that?
It's DLD After Dark, mofo. Come on. Oh, I see. It does say DLD. Okay.
Ron Wayne.
Love you, Ron.
Can't remember.
Loki Sky, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. We've helped a lot of people. I've helped a lot of people raise money, bond out, like people that ended up in situations with ATF. John, you've helped a lot of people. All of us have, right? CRS has helped a lot of people. Let's use him as an example. Because he has helped a lot of people that were in jams with the ATF, when he himself got in some trouble, what happened? Everyone rallied together. Everyone came together as a community and helped him. And if, God forbid, anything ever happens to me with the ATF or FBI,
everybody's going to forget your name. Move on with their lives.
Probably. People just forget about me.
I will say GOA has been working behind the scenes, like on some pretty big thing that you guys are going to be seeing on this. That I think might make a difference.
I think that might make a difference as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we'll see. But it's going to be expensive.
Look at that.
We shouldn't have to petition the government to abolish the ATF. The ATF should. GOA is helping them. FBC, I put them in contact with FBC, but GOA is helping them right now. I'm not really sure what FBC is doing. But we shouldn't have to petition the government to abolish the ATF. ATF should not exist in the first place.
Yeah. Imagine if this is a good way to look at it. Imagine if there was a government organization that was birthed out of the Internal Revenue Service to regulate businesses around your religion, places of worship, churches, religious books, and they were controlling everything, like the sizes of the books, the width of the book, the font.
Oh.
Yeah, what songs you could sing. Think about that.
Look, let me show you guys something. I want to give you an example or something. Watch this. Look at this water, right? Do you see it? Hold on, it's gonna drip. I don't want to make it wet. See how it's dripping slowly? You know what that is?
Cause and effect?
No, that's not water. That's our fucking rights. And they're taking them away one drip at a time.
So like
Death by 1,000
this gummy worm. This gummy worm is one of our rights. Right? Like that. Sorry. Bad joke.
We've all been saying it for years. It's death by 1,000 paper.
All of our rights, guys.
A couple years ago, they came for bump stocks. Now they're focusing on P80s and personal made firearms. What's next?
Dude.
I got my. Never mind. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rate you're going, John.
They might take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
They might not existent dog who gets shot.
The thing is that we are already so far beyond the point where we when can we raid the ATF? 244 Needy Road.
I will send everyone the address and a Google Map pen.
Don't CC me in that email.
just so you if you want to know where the ATF exists at, there you go.
What, the safe house down the street from you?
No,
that's got to be CIA. It's probably not ATF. But
it is extortion. The ATF is worse than the fucking mafia, man. They're like the mafia on crack. You know what? I trust freaking Mexican drug cartels running underage girls across the border than I trust ATF.
Bro, apparently they do too. Operation Fast and Furious.
Yeah, exactly. I would rather trust the Zetas in Mexico than the ATF. Because that's how untrustworthy they are.
Yeah. So
I would trust, you know what? I would trust freaking,
gas station sushi.
No, not gas station sushi.
That's expired.
I would trust, not Pablo, whatever the dude is.
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar?
No, the dude.
Juan Valdez?
No.
Joe Isuzu?
You got to give us something.
He was a big cartel leader, and he's now on ADX Supermax.
Yeah, what's his face?
Yeah, Pablo Escobar.
He escaped twice.
El Chapo.
El
Thank
Chapo.
you, Anthony Smith.
Sorry.
El Chapo. I would trust El Chapo more than I would trust anybody in the ATF.
Luigi says, I trust dust more than the ATF.
Dang.
Hey man, now we're getting a little bit far.
Hey, Evil SD says he trusts Tiger King more than the ATF.
I would rather have Joe Exotic.
Wait, what's her name that was on Tiger King? Good Doctor. Who was the woman on Tiger King?
He said I would trust
Carol Baskins. I would let Carol Baskins write ATF rules and regulations before let the people.
But would you let Carol Baskins marry you and take out an insurance policy on you?
Okay,
if it was that or trust the ATF, I'm going Carol.
Yeah, because even if the ATF comes through, 6 months later they're coming back with a letter stating the exact opposite of what they said.
Hey.
They're like my freaking psycho ex-girlfriend.
Nobody's like your psycho ex-girlfriend.
Trust an alligator on bath salts.
What? The bath gators are okay. What are you talking about?
Said I would trust Bill Cosby making drinks more. Now, guys, think about this. Okay, this is a retired, a lifelong law enforcement officer. Okay, retired Leo This guy is like has no negativity, hatred, or animosity towards any law enforcement at all.
One
And
of the nicest people in the world.
Rod is an incredible person. And today he publicly
Well,
said,
I don't know how incredibly he got outrun by a Prius. So,
Dude,
Yeah.
I saw a Prius with an LF3 and they were supercharged.
I would trust the Prius more than the ATF.
They had to take out it was modified to hell, and it looked
Today,
funny.
he publicly said on Instagram, he said the ATF right now needs to be one, either reined in heavily, or two, completely, I forgot the words that he used, but like completely, completely abolished. He didn't use that
Dismantled or
word.
whatever.
but,
I think
They need to go Dresden on the ATF is what they need to do. Oh
They need
wait,
to go
ATF went Dresden on Waco. Sorry.
I might be too young to understand what that reference is.
World War II.
World War II. They
Okay,
firebombed Dresden to the ground.
I would trust slap rounds more. That's awesome.
Yikes.
I
Dude,
trust OJ Simpson.
community-
Yeah.
Dude, our community is throwing in haymakers tonight.
I know, bro.
They're on fire.
They're on fireball.
So, Dark, do you think I could auction off TanneriteDog.com on Gunbroker?
I'll buy that shit for $2. Everybody press F in the chat for Randy Weaver. Damn, thanks, OP. And an extra F for his wife, and an extra F for his daughter, who did live. She's still alive right now, and she actually wrote a book. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I read the book.
But F's. Was it good?
Yeah, really good.
I didn't actually read it.
I actually talked to her.
Really?
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Crumpy,
I interviewed her.
The contacts,
Sure.
do you have to put extra SD cards in your phone for the contacts to hold all the contacts?
No, I cloud.
Crumpy is the one.
I don't know if the
person
cloud's
that
big enough.
Crumpy is the one person that understands how to use.
Oh my God, Kimball.
Oh, his son. Yeah.
No, but I think I did interview her.
Wow.
Oh, you know what I did? Okay, never mind. I hooked her up with. Okay. When David Chipman was testifying, I hooked her up. Her and also Dave. What the dude? Hold on, I got his.
You had them in the audience.
Let me just look up his contact.
Daniel, we had 69 people in here.
Giggity.
That was perfect. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We are pulling together a legal fund to support JSD. You know, JSD probably wouldn't have accepted the help. JSD probably would have tried to take it on and let it ride on their shoulders all by themselves.
I'm not doing this all by myself. I would not let that happen.
Yeah, that would be. I don't want to say it, but that would be not good. So we're going to come together. We're going to help. We're going to support. And because we all know what happens when anybody in our world, in our community, when we create a GoFundMe, we know what happens to those pages. So we've created a Give, Send, Go, and it will be available once Jordan adds some information to it.
Yeah, basically what the way Give, Send, Go works is we set it up, then we pass on the Give, Send, Go to him where he can put in the information where he wants the money sent.
Hey, just Rod, take care, brother. Good to see you.
Later, Rod. Sleep good, brother.
Bye, Rod.
Says, I would trust getting in a plane with 5 GoPros mounted on it.
I would trust getting in a plane with Rich more than the ATF.
That's what I was going to say. All right. All jokes aside, we are coming together. We are pulling in support. We're going to push this out, and we are going to ask that everybody contribute what they can. Now, this is the time where we all need to come together. Like, this is somebody that has supported all of us. This is somebody that specifically went out of their way
to invite us.
to find the best possible parts they could for the best possible price, all made in the U.S. on all machinery. I mean, like, you know, this company is awesome. They've contributed to all of us. They have saved all of us a fuck ton of money on builds, and also giving you guys special codes to get P80s for $59. Yeah, I bet you're missing those days.
And, you know, when I run off on my rant, I saw a bunch of patches. People were going buying Wolverine patches.
I would just like to say, if anyone buys a T-shirt or a sweatshirt from my store on Black Swan Tactical, I want all that money to go to the JSD Legal Defense Fund.
Yep.
Yeah, you can just take any. I'll just give you my checking account number and routing number, and you can just take anything you need. Yeah, so there's not a GoFundMe, but there will be a Give Send Go, which is very similar. The only difference is that they actually release the money to the person. I wonder if JSD will continue operating at the shows even if the site is down. Yeah, so
not this weekend.
Yeah, so they pulled their site down. They will not be operating their business as of now until they get clarity on how they can continue to operate, and I mean true clarity from the ATF on how they can operate and stay, and remain compliant.
Yeah, I know their lawyer. Their lawyer's really, really good.
Yeah.
He's actually done work he's actually represented me before, so.
Nice. Is that a good thing? Or?
Oh, that's not criminal. Just when I was filing FEC complaints and some FOIAs and stuff.
No, I don't think we are among fellow agorists. No. More like go me. Man Against the Masses was calling you out.
Yeah, I know. He was like, "What am I doing?" I'm like,
I'm curious if they'll be at the shows. So that's one of the things that we just addressed.
Don't die.
And now, John, back to you.
Don't die.
You know what I'm curious about? I'm curious about how many dicks those special agents sucked.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself. And if they were like most likely uncircumcised, but circumcised, uncircumcised, if they finished in their mouths, if they swallowed.
Can we just give out the phone number of Special Agent, what's his name?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it right fucking
Federal agent is illegal. Doxing a federal agent is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes,
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
100%. Yes, it is. Do not do
that.
that.
Give out that guy's phone number?
Pull it up.
Do not do
that. It is illegal. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do not do that.
No. What I can do is I can read the line of the cease and desist, which is public, and that's okay.
No,
okay, everyone go to MLN.com, find my article on there, look up the cease and desist, and his number's on there.
Oh my God.
Why did you do that? Dude, why did you do that?
Yeah, there we go. I mean, if it's a public document, it's all right.
It's a public document. We published it. I mean, we okayed it with our lawyers before we published it.
Yeah.
Everything like that gets okayed by our lawyers at MLN. And they said, yeah, it's a public document. Everything in there is public record.
So this was just the dude that hand delivered it.
No, two other agents that knew nothing.
Two other agents.
It. Oh, so this is the dude that drafted the letter?
Yes.
That wrote it, signed it, digitally signed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't going to give the information out of the two guys that delivered it because they're just delivering it.
Well, I'm not saying that that's okay either. I'm just asking.
I am.
just to get clarity on it. Yeah, guys, don't do anything crazy.
Please don't do anything.
Plus,
No.
if there's so much that even if we call and be kind and be respectful and say, we think what you're doing is wrong, you need to change
Here's
things.
the thing. You're not going to get through to anybody if we call that number. It goes to a voicemail.
You okay, Dark? You're hacking up along over there.
No, I've been sick, man. Just with everything.
Yeah, he has the vid.
I just want to be extra safe. Okay.
Wait, you got the vid again?
No, I don't have the coup. I just been sick. Oh my god! I just dropped my Holosun directly. Oh my god!
It's a Holosun. It's fine.
Oh,
did you break the glass?
Lights too. No.
What happened?
I literally just dropped my carry gun from 6 feet in the air.
Damn.
Did you break the glass?
Oh no, but that definitely was more than 8,000 G's. It knocked it off.
All right, I'm just gonna give the guy's number out. It's 215.
No, dude, stop.
867-5309.
215. Oh, that number can never be given out, can it? All right, guys. Well, here, Kate. This is what we need to do. We need to be supportive of Jordan and everyone else.
Dark, like all gay men, carries a 365. Oh wait, no, I carry a 365.
I don't even own one of those.
I've been holding this right here.
Dude, look at this shit. So I'm gonna remove it from the frame. I literally
you ding it up.
So I don't know if you can see that white on the front. You can't even see it in the camera, but in real life you can.
Dude, Sharpie it up, man. Sharpie will fix it.
It literally fell from the top shelf of the gun safe, smash, just like that. And now it is completely off-centered.
Really? Oh.
You're going to have to re-zero that.
Yeah, but that's the crazy thing is that it's rated for 8,000 G's of force.
You didn't hit 8,000 G's.
There's no way I hit 8,000 G's.
If you're like on re-entry,
yeah,
you don't hit 8,000 G's.
Yeah, there's no way that was 8,000 G's. So did Holosun lie? Did Holosun lie? I don't know, Holosun. That doesn't look like 8,000 G's to me, but that ish is sure effing off. Does that look on, guys? Does that look on?
It's off to the left, it looks like.
Yeah.
Now, what is that? Is that a G19 slide?
Yeah, this is a Patmos slide from JSD Supply. This is a Holosun 507C X2. And then this is a PP80 from JSD Supply. All the internals are JSD Supply. And this is one of my carry pieces for all of those that try to ish on JSD.
And Ron Wayne says gravity is stronger at Dark's place.
That is true.
All I'm saying is I'm pretty jealous of the 3,000 subscriber panel that Mr. Snowmix made for you.
Yeah, and I'm still at...
It's the curse of the 3K panel.
It is a curse. I'm so grateful for it. I love it. And
it's beautiful. Mr. Snow killed it.
Dude, it doesn't even look like a print. Let's be honest.
Ooh, I hate Google says the G's are just in the recoil direction.
Why did someone send me a picture of me in the group chat?
I did.
Do I look? I don't understand that.
You look nervous.
Yeah, why are you so nervous? Did you turn in JSD? Be honest.
Oh wow!
If you did, I would be driving up to
You got a rat.
New
You
England
got a
right
rat.
now.
Trust me, I am the
So-
farthest thing from a rat.
Dark,
and-
did you change the channel thumbnail to this yet?
I did not.
I'm
I did
sorry.
not. But that's.
I'm sorry, guys.
How are you not over 3,000 yet, Dark? I know, bro. I know. I don't know. I
It's
mean,
called jinxing.
actually, no, you know what?
I just got 6 subs today from
Here's
my
what
video.
I'll tell you this right now. So over the last 3 months, I have done almost 0 hard videos and almost 0 shorts.
But
And
that's my
those are
life.
the things that you get subscribers from. Most subscribers do not come from the live streams. They come in halfway into it and they listen and they have no idea what we're talking about. And you either come in at the right time and get sucked in and you're like, who are these guys? I like this guy, I don't like this guy, whatever. And it kind of traps you in there. And then you stay, right? You hear something you like or that you resonate with and then you stay. But the hard videos are what keeps people and what gets them to subscribe. There's shorts. So shorts get people to hard videos get people to the streams, and then that's what keeps them.
Okay, can I answer a question in the comments?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, GOA's lawsuit. GOA is preparing the lawsuit. It has not dropped yet. There was a lawsuit by Division 80, which is like a shadow company, which is weird. I'm not even sure who the hell they really are. No one really knows in the industry who they are. They did drop their lawsuit. GOA's lawsuit will be dropping. I can't really go into why it hasn't dropped or when it will drop or where it will drop, but it will be dropping. So just stay tuned.
And by dropping, you don't mean lawsuit terminology dropping. You mean introducing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like filing.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else specifically that we can talk about things that are going to happen to potentially help JSD Supply?
There's things that's going to happen.
Do you want to drop like a little ball tickler?
No. I don't want to drop anything.
You can't tickle any balls.
No. I mean, I don't think. No.
Okay.
But don't. We are working stuff behind the scenes. So GOA is all over this. Like
white on rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Joe Biden on girls' hair.
Like Joe Biden on his on Ashley Biden.
Yeah, that's the other
Ashley
thing.
Biden diary.
I haven't been going on other people's shows either. I mean, I've done a few, but not really. Yeah, that diary was some pretty damning stuff, but it has to be fake, right? It's all fake.
No, it's no. They admit by getting the warrant, they admitted that it was real. So.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing. That's what they were all saying in the beginning.
Yeah, they were saying that.
Yeah. No, I know. Never tip your hand. You're right. You're right. I just want to give you guys a glimmer of hope. So just know that a lot of people are coming together to work on things behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lawsuit coming out from FBC, SAF. I know a little bit about their lawsuit now, so that's coming out soon as well. I have no idea where the NRA is, though. I will say that right there.
Yeah, all I know is that they're not doing anything productive. I don't know that.
John, you tell me Wayne LaPierre didn't send you an email?
He doesn't talk to me anymore.
He used to talk to you. How did those conversations go?
He was a big old dirtbag. Yeah, the NRA.
They talked to me in years.
I know when I talk to people.
That's not counting the text before he goes to bed, though.
No, I do still talk to the head of the ILA, NRA ILA, though.
I'm a lifetime NRA member. Like, all right,
Yeah, they got pissed when I found out that they went neutral on the Vala. Like, I'm gonna post that you guys went neutral on Vala. They're like, oh, what?
bro, did you see what does it say? Looking guilty.
Man against the masses out there, everybody. Just messing with us all on the stream.
Oh yeah. Shit, what was I saying? Well, I don't remember what I was saying.
A
Whatever.
leveling cat. Looks
Here
like
you
a
go.
Care Bear.
This is an important. Can John Crump beat up Wayne LaPierre in a chocolate pudding wrestling match?
Well, dude, I got my jujitsu skills going on.
Hey man, one thing that you guys may not know about Crump is Crump can get down on the mats.
Yeah,
Trained
yeah,
with-
you've seen all my shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you trained with Hicks and Gracie, right?
No, Helson,
sorry.
yeah, you guys seen my shit from my old days when I used to weigh like 145 pounds.
I've never seen it because I've never been invited to your house, John.
You can come to my house.
You've been invited. You just
Nope, never been invited. I've never been invited. Kind of hurts my feelings.
All right, how about this? You have an
Hold
open invitation to Crump's
I'll show
house whenever. You know what I do is okay. I wasn't saying go get all your jujitsu shit and show it off, Crump. God damn it.
Crump is. Do you know Crump lives in a one-room studio apartment, and he's got a blow-up mattress that he inflates right behind his desk that he sleeps in.
Hey, Gun Doctor said I'll roll with you, Crumpy. Ooh,
Yeah,
That would be
that.
interesting
All
to
right,
see.
this one I was younger and skinnier.
Holy hell.
Oh, yeah, Crump was the guy on the left. I'm just kidding.
You know
You
what
got
was
a
my
black
ju-
belt.
That was my jujitsu coach.
You know what that says? Lady killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's a really good jujitsu coach to have.
Oh yeah, dude. I won't say where, but I got my first degree black belt in a fighting sport.
I got a couple.
Yeah. I didn't go that hard. I quit when I was a little bit younger.
I suffer from it now, though, man.
Yeah, I got a lot of concussions. And,
My knees suffered from it when I did jujitsu. Oh my god, my knees fucking are terrible.
Well, like what really hurt me is not so much the jujitsu, not so much the kickboxing either, or the MMA. It was the judo.
Yeah, I didn't really do judo. I did
Judo
jujitsu.
fucks you up, man.
Muay Thai did too for me.
No, Muay Thai. I mean, it hurt, but judo, man, just fucks you up hard.
He said, "Don't forget your will not comply mask, your LGB shirt, your Patriot Pantry supply, your coffee. Use code BENDOVER for 15% off. Prep, and hide out in the woods to leave the mess to the next generation. You know us too well, considering those are all things that we're vehemently against." Tech Tie. Right now we're talking.
Wait. Ron Wayne stubbed his pinky toe on his coffee table and only cried for 2 minutes.
That hurts like
He's outmanned us.
Listen, that hurts like I can't believe the amount of pain I get when I stub my toe.
I crashed
Gun
2
Doctor?
airplanes and had clean underwear, but I wasn't wearing any. So,
Gun Doctor, even though I'm not supposed to roll anymore,
You gonna roll with Gun Doctor?
I'll make an exception.
IV 8888 this fall.
I'll make an exception. I've had.
hey, or is Gun
shoulders
Doctor
rebuilt
going Iraq
because of
veteran? Who's going Iraq veteran? Because we need to rent a house there.
I'm gonna try to get someone to sponsor me.
How about a Crump comic book?
I can make
I know I'm going.
You know what? You know, should I tell them who designed the? No, I can't. I'm not
No, you
supposed to.
can't.
Okay,
Not-
I will
Dude,
say
you're not going to dox everyone, are you?
no. I won't. I will say the Ever Vigilant logo was made by a famous comic book artist. For me,
Oh, I know who that was.
I know. You
Yeah, I
know, 'cause
remember
you've
you
been to my
told.
house.
Yeah, I remember you told me who it was.
Yeah, it was the guy who did.
Yeah, I know you because you've seen my wall where
He
all the stuff.
also did the series, right?
Yeah.
More than that. I mean, he's done more than that, but you know. Are you sending fucking Morse code? What is that?
I have this set on full auto right now.
You better be careful of that shit, man. ATF agents don't know shit about guns.
Yeah, you never know, dude.
Auto's here.
Let's specify
Oh,
that is a
that's-
legal part to own.
3-round burst and full auto.
Yep.
You thought
okay,
I was gonna.
Yeah, right.
I was pushing the boundaries.
Dude,
Our viewership was like too spicy. That is a completely legal part. Why does Rich have an AUG trigger with no AUG? No, he's got one up and coming. I know it's going to be printed in. Well, he's got at least one up and coming.
He's probably on a resin print his.
The other three will be.
Chuck Norris says, "Nice knowing you, Rich."
Oh, my boy
I-
out in Colorado ordered an AUG, and they're like, we don't have any left-handed. When he's left-handed, so he's trying to get a left-handed. I can't remember where he ordered it from.
Ratworks has a left-handed bolt, and it's
yeah.
a bolt.
Yeah, well, he got the left-handed bolt because when he bought the AUG, the kit, it was left-handed.
No way.
Yeah, so he bought the left-handed bolt. He was so happy because they told him they did everything. He was like, I got the left-handed bolt. I'm going to cut the side. He was trying to figure out how to work it, and it got there. It was like left-handed. He was like, oh.
That's what's up.
So I got two left-handed bolts.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is you need to build one and bury three. Build one and bury three.
ATF agents.
And if you're curious about the best practices for caching, let me know. I got you.
So what you built?
Yeah, Dark, all the shit that I did talk to you about in person, I didn't say. We just did stupid stuff.
Yep.
What, you saw Dark? When was this?
When you saw Dark?
I moved.
Oh,
I
in
was
Oaks?
like
Pennsylvania. The woman when Jordan Vimmer brought us all up.
Yeah, brought us
name.
all, yeah, St. Vinro brought us all up to Pennsylvania when we're all states away. Rich is like on the other side of the country.
Jay Duffy says, DM me. Truth Seeker says, I'm interested in caching. Okay, that's what's up. That could be a video topic then. I mean, there's like real like science to caching firearms, and we've talked about that subject a few times on here. And I mean, guys, look what we're experiencing right now. We are looking at a company, a multi-million-dollar company, that their sole purpose is to do good for the community. Jordan Vinro is a true proliferator of the signal. Okay, he is all about the cause. He's not just in this for money. You can tell by his prices. And for doing things legally, for doing things by the book, the ATF comes in and swoops away his business.
Dude is one of the squeakiest clean people in this game too. And
yeah,
it's like
we make fun of him for waiting for ATF letters. Like, we literally like bust his balls for saying, "Oh, you would have gotten an ATF letter quicker if you just sold the shit," you know. But here's the deal: if they can do something that quickly to somebody that squeaky clean, then how quickly could they come in your crib and find something that is completely legal, that they deem is like suspect or irregular? So therefore they have to take every single legal firearm you have, all of your ammunition, all of your kit, all of your, like, everything, right? All of your armor, all of your, 200 pounds of binary explosives that you have for targets only. It is important to be very comfortable with the skill of caching weapons and gear and ammunition, but also putting a plan together. If you guys remember, for the longest time, like 6 months, I had a big ass whiteboard behind me, and that whiteboard had 10 houses drawn on it with 10 things broken down in each house. And it was just like, a thorough breakdown of spreading 10 loadouts across 10 places.
So Dark has basically dug up 10 of his neighbors' backyards.
No, that'd be too easy for them. All they got to come up with some GPR, and boom, they're in there. Ground penetrating radar. I got to make it way more difficult. But I also think that it's not, and you hear all the time, if it's time to bury them, then it's time to use them. I don't necessarily subscribe to that belief, because if you're burying them to hide them from the government, yes, 100%, it's time to use them. If you are burying them so you don't have to worry about losing all of your firearms to the government, you never know what we're gonna. Damn, Dark, you got 10 houses? Hell no, I barely got one.
I got 3.
And we're all gonna invade your newest house this summer.
Yeah.
No. The really cool thing is one of them is next to Rich's, up north.
Ish.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
Hughes
my
Compound
God.
Northern Command, the HCNC.
That's the other thing. If you are gonna cache shit, you better make goddamn sure that you are 100% comfortable leaving, walking away
And a submarine.
from thousands of dollars of gear being in the ground. Okay? Not because you're worried about leaving it there, but because one day you may be on your way to work and you may be seeing a new freaking development being built in there with a new foundation being poured over your
shit.
spot. Yeah. So you
Hate when
have
that
to strategically set them up to, be able to pass them nearly every day. But never, ever build shit or bury shit that you may need access to. So, if I'm dispersing 10 kits, 10 loadouts, and when I'm saying loadout, I mean a full loadout, right? Like a long gun, 7 magazines, a handgun, 6 magazines, 5 5 magazines, a knife, a backup gun, like all of that shit. 2 holster or a holster, sling, pocket holster, fucking armor, all that shit. A full fucking loadout, which gets expensive as shit. But that's why I told you guys I believe in the armory concept. I believe in, you having all these different sidearms are almost all 9mm Glock, and the ones that go together, because some different loadouts are for different purposes. Some are for very, covert, urban CQB style setup. Some are for very overt, medium range and greater setup, to where it doesn't matter if you're seen, right? There's a lot of different ways that you can do shit, right? Like you can bury shit like a small folding pistol caliber carbine with, a dozen 33 round stick mags and a backpack and a Glock that takes the same magazines and a sling and a holster, and boom, you got yourself a kit and a nice mask as well. I'm not talking about a mask. I'm talking about a mask. And if you guys haven't seen those masks that are all solid black, you pull them over your head, they're tight. They're like pantyhose tight, but they have like this webbing that you can see out of. You
Nice,
breathe
better,
out of. It's just like pantyhose, but they are masks that are made to conceal your identity.
I just buy pantyhose.
You buy pantyhose. I don't.
You know what the funny thing about those masks are?
Huh.
All right. Should I pull back the curtain and let everyone know like what I worked on before?
No.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Sure, if you want to.
I've worked on biometric systems that actually like face scanners and stuff like that. And they can actually map your face through those masks.
No shit.
No shit.
Through those masks, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Yep.
Not through all masks, though.
Not those masks. It can, because they're so tight.
It still shows your features.
It shows your features, and how the system works is it plots like little things all over your face.
Yeah.
Little dots, and then it takes like thousands and thousands of measurements, and it comes up with this number. It puts it through a big equation and comes up with this number. And that number is what the local system takes and transmits to the databases, which are, wherever.
Okay. And
they compare the numbers to the databases, and then they can determine who it is.
Yeah. Sean Z says China would love that tech. They have it.
Yeah, this is like nothing secret or anything. This is what exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it exists. This is what exists.
Dude, I can run that on a Raspberry Pi. What are you talking about?
You can't. You can. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah. No, it gets pretty crazy.
Yeah, Morningstar is right.
What's that?
I didn't want to get technical, but it's elliptic curve cryptography.
Elliptic curve cryptology. Oh.
I have no clue what that is.
It's math.
Chuck Norris Gun Club
Man.
says Lucifer. Huh?
Yeah. But yeah, it actually will run on a freaking Raspberry Pi.
Big brain.
That's hilarious.
All right, so obviously, I wanted to make this and just try to inspire people to come together and support JSD Supply, man, because they've always been there for us. They are our people. He is all about the cause. He is all about the proliferation of the signal. He has supported every content creator that I know that he knows. He's making a Glock binary trigger for $200, y'all. This is St. Vin Row we're talking about. So it's important that we all come together, contribute to him, not only for him, his family,
or you
and us, for our rights that were supposed to be given to us by God, guaranteed by the Constitution, that are being encroached on every single day. And now we have not only this opportunity to, be advocates for ourselves, but think about every employee at JSD. Think about every dude that just works there, every chick that just works there. And there are some very attractive girls that work there. I'm just going to say that.
By the way, Truth Seeker, I'm going to answer here. How do you prevent how do you defeat that? What mask prevents it from mapping your face? A motorcycle helmet.
Really?
How is it going to map your face with a motorcycle helmet?
So if I want to wear one of those masks that, like, I don't know if you ever played the game Army of Two, where you get it's like a face mask with designs on it.
Yes.
Really? That's correct. Okay.
You cut out. We heard nothing that you said.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. So if I wanted to wear the mask from like the video game Army of Two, where it's like a face mask with like a devil face on it, or like all white out, like almost kind of like Yeah, it's like a ski mask, but with that design.
No, they
on
can
it.
map you.
They can? Oh, okay.
You got to
Sorry.
change your features.
Sorry.
Once I get my Ender 5, I'll be having a Power Ranger mask, mother effer.
I can get it signed for you.
I know you can, John.
No, I'm offering.
Oh, yeah. I will print 2
All right,
masks.
you know what? I'm gonna print a mask right now. Hold on, let me click print. Let's see, warming up the printer.
This, I was actually really surprised at the quality of this mask. This is like an airsoft or paintball mask.
Dude, how often do you
looks like
walk upstairs to see your wife with that mask on?
Bro, one time I put it on in front of my daughter, and she was like, I was like, no. It's like, it's okay. She had a nightmare that night. It was bad. Dark's true face. Dark's face reveal.
V for Vendetta mask.
Yeah, the V for Vendetta mask.
Speaking of which,
that's another one I'm probably going to print.
I got some information, and I think that it's I think it's important to share. But you other 3 here, you have to promise not to interrupt me and to not say anything until I finish. Promise?
You're gonna piss me off because I can't prompt. I'll mute.
Yeah, mute.
Is it anything illegal or?
No.
No, it's some joke.
No, it's not a joke. It's pretty serious. So I found out who Print Shoot Repeat is. And I think it's important for everyone to know that after like doing some research, it's not that difficult to dig it up. I was so blown away too. It's like, how did I not realize this sooner? But I'll give away his true identity. Print Shoot Repeat is actually Ryan Reynolds. It's Ryan Reynolds.
No.
And I just think you all deserve to know. It's important.
I'm gonna unmute myself really fast because that's fucked up what you did, Dark. You knew
What?
we didn't want anybody to know.
Dude, they need to know.
No, seriously, dude. Do you know he's gonna be blacklisted probably?
Dude, they'll do just fine on Blake Lively's income. They don't need,
But I want to see Daredevil. Not Daredevil 3. I definitely don't want to see Daredevil 3. Well, the TV show is good. I want to see Deadpool 3, man. And now you're probably.
It's actually not true. PSR does not have blonde hair.
I like the YouTube channel that Ryan Reynolds does with his girlfriend.
Well, he had
his wife.
He had blonde hair
the joke.
For a little bit, but that was for a role.
What's up, 3D Arms? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, what is it? Mint Mobile and American Gen.
All right. So I'm friends with Vin, and I stalked Vin for 6 months.
Okay. Can I
followed
stop?
him to
hold
Print
on,
Shoot
Rich. Joe, can you move the microphone away from?
Just slightly.
All right, go ahead, Rich. Sorry.
So I'm friend with Vin, and Vin's friends with Print Shoot Repeat. So I hung out outside of his house for 6 months. That's why I wasn't working. And followed him every day until he went to Print Shoot Repeats and shot. And so now I know who Print Shoot Repeat is.
He's Ryan Reynolds.
I've never spoken to Print Shoot Repeat.
Actually, I was on Hank's show with Print Shoot Repeat.
Yeah, and he's Ryan freaking Reynolds.
I
Tell
bet.
the truth.
I bet.
See? PSR looks like Ben Affleck, brother. I mean, if Ben Affleck was like 5'4", and I mean, he's like built and stuff. Ryan Reynolds from the aluminum foil commercials. Ryan Reynolds has sunk to the level of doing aluminum foil commercials? There ain't no way.
Yeah, but he's probably getting paid a gazillion dollars to do it.
Probably. So PSR had blonde hair for a short period of time. That was because he dyed it. He then cut his hair during COVID. He and his spouse shaved his head during the pandemic, and his natural hair color was coming back, which is brown. Saber is PSR.
Dude, Sabar is like one of my favorite people on YouTube.
Yeah, Sabar is awesome.
Man, and you have to tell mow Dark's lawn or tell him you're Mexican to get on the show now.
Yeah. I just like calling him Subpar Prince. I think that's
from the printing genius, luminary himself. Yes.
Yeah.
Is your printer still broken?
I mean, define broken. I mean, I could turn it on right now.
I gave him a printer, and then he was like, "Oh man, this shit don't work. It's broken." Then he bought another printer. He was like, "Oh man, this shit don't work. It's broken."
Hey, what
is the common denominator?
I got good prints out of it. No, it's literally just the thermistor, and I have not freaking.
Do you want me to come over and fix it for you?
It's a couple of zip ties. It's 2 screws on the print head, 1 screw for the thermistor. You got to cut a couple of zippy ties.
You saw what I did to my hot end when I had to open it up, right? I mean, I literally sheared the nozzle completely. It is circular.
Dude, I have. Oh my god, I have a tool, buddy.
Yeah, so I was twisting it the wrong way.
Oh well, that tool's
it's left to loosen, righty tighty.
Right.
That tool, yeah, but no, seriously, if you need a tool, I got a tool for you.
Nope, don't have a vise either. I don't have a vise.
Oh,
you should have had a bejazzled vise.
Dude, I'm getting a drill press, and I'm going to do something with it on the channel so I can write it off of a business expense.
I'm actually going to use that as well.
Well, yeah. Dark's like, yeah, man, I'm going to do some videos. Would you mind if I come over your house and film about 20 videos? I was like, dude, you get all your shit sent here, so why not?
Hey, I haven't gotten shit sent there in a long time.
Why John, this is the ever wondering question in my mind. Why don't you just get shit sent to your house?
Because I don't want people to know where I stay at.
So
I know the real answer.
That is the real answer.
I know the real answer.
And also, my wife hates everything that I do with YouTube, so I don't want her seeing this shit.
I'm opening up a. I'm getting too much shit sent to my house. I'm opening up a UPS store. Not a whole UPS store, but a UPS store box.
I was thinking of doing that too because it's an actual street address.
Just open a UPS store, Crumpy.
Yeah, let's
Mr. Amazon.
Let's go halvesies on a UPS store.
All right. Can I tell the truth about Crump?
Because now that I got this new job, everybody thinks that
Crump has a studio apartment, and that's it. He wheels his chair off and inflates a mattress behind his desk, and that's where he stays.
Yeah, he wheels his chair through his kitchen.
Yeah, you actually honestly, my house is not the biggest house in my neighborhood, but it is pretty nice. I mean, I do have a movie theater in it.
Crump lives in the poor part of town.
I do. That's the guy's honest truth.
I live in my mom's basement, so
no. You okay? When you come into my neighborhood, this is the thing. This is the joke. When you come into my neighborhood, you see like $8 million, $9 million, $10 million houses, $12 million houses, and you're driving through, and like every time I bring someone here, I'm like, oh yeah, come back. And they're like, holy shit, which one of these are yours? I was like, no, just keep on going until you get to the regular neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like, just drive by all those mansions because I don't live there.
What
I mean, one time I
beautiful
went there
custom
when they were
homes.
when
Keep going.
one time I went there to like tour one when they were like showing the model what they can do. It's all custom built houses, and it actually literally had 2 separate basements.
Yeah, he's bunking with a buddy.
Yeah, like the 2 basements were not connected, which was kind of weird. So you went down one stairs for one basement. Stairs for
Is it
another
her
basement.
basement?
I've actually
Yeah.
seen that where they do have 2 basements. One is a basement, and one is a separate in-law suite.
Yeah, this is basically what it was. It was kind of interesting.
Yo, can I tell y'all that I took out? So I actually mounted this Goon Beam EDC light, which also fell from about 5-6 feet high on the tile.
They just followed me on Instagram.
What, Goon Beam?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I sent him a whole bunch of people to get with. So this dropped today on tile, and let's just say the tile may not ever recover from it. I took this outside. Holy shit. I thought inside this bitch was powerful. Bro, like it's
Like daylight, man.
It's daylight. It's crazy, right? 85,000 and 1,250 lumens, 85,000 candela. I literally was shining it on the tree line about 140 yards away, kind of combing through the area. And I was like, well, let me hold it up into the sky. You could literally see the photonic beam like going through the air. It's crazy. So impressive. Look at this shit.
Now, is it just flashlights or weapons lights?
Yes.
Blowing clouds for days.
Bidets?
No, faux days.
Oh, I thought you said bidets.
Bidet.
We have a bidet in the house up in New York.
I don't think
So-
John's ever let me in the house in New York. I've only been in the yard.
No, that's not even that. That's my sister-in-law's house.
Sorry. Stop.
So Dark, are you
Yes.
down for a telecast stream of Kenobi when it airs, or no?
Dude, Dark have no idea what Kenobi is.
Oh, I didn't know if it was a Star Wars show in that house.
No,
Wait.
we should get Gun Doctor in there though.
Is that
Oh,
like
yeah.
Shinobi? Is that like Shinobi?
So don't tell my wife, guys,
Did
but
y'all hear that?
she is passed out cold right now, and she is snoring up a storm.
Oh, you gotta put the mic next to her.
Oh, dude, she would kill me. She
Oh
would
my
have-
god, that
No,
was
only a real dick
hilarious.
would like put somebody on YouTube while they're snoring.
That was hilarious.
I did that. No, this is not a Streamlight. This is a Goon Beam. I have officially been turned. I literally took my
No
Streamlight-
confirmed kills.
No confirmed kills that I know of. I took my Streamlight and put it inside my EDC bag and like clipped it to the side and was like, I'll see you, buddy. It was good hanging out. And I clipped this thing on. And yes, this is a 1,250 lumen, 85,000 candela Goon Beam. And I'll share the link with you guys. It's crazy. I also I attached it onto a weapon, so I can't share it.
Do they have bigger flashlights, or is that just the only size they have?
No, so they actually have rifle lights, EDC lights. They have full size lights. They did sell pistol lights for certain time period. I don't know if they still do, but dude, the rifle light is the body of a Streamlight. It's exactly like a ProTac HL, and it has the pad, the pressure pad, and all that shit. And you can throw it on any rifle with a Picatinny rail or Amlock, depending on which mount you get. And it's 1,000 lumens. I think it's 1,000 lumens, 65,000 candela, and then the V2 has like 85,000.
Is it 50 BMG rated?
Honestly, probably. It might be, literally.
I'm gonna ask him to send me a light.
I mean, this is indestructible. So when everyone was like, like, tell us about the limits, like, let's test the limits on this, he said, well, the indestructible EDC light is indestructible. He's saying you cannot break this. It's too small. I can't see what it says.
It says, was once John Crump's skull.
Who did that one?
Yes.
Man against the masses.
He said, grow lights need a garden light. What's up, Bob? Good to see you in here, man.
Bob, what's up?
I literally cracked the tile. Cracked the tile of the floor. So check out Goonbeam. They're the shit. I would share my other one, but it's attached to a rifle right now. They got their own batteries. They got their, like, when you buy the kit, it comes in this like little baby green Pelican case with the whole torch, the pressure pad, the mounting hardware, the 3M sticky tabs.
All right. So is it Goon Beam or Beam Goon?
Goon Beam. He has a secondary account that is Beam Goon. But his primary shit. Yeah, so follow him on Instagram. It is Goon Beam. And then send him a message or something to be like, Dark sent me. And God, that's so crazy. And check out the website, man. I just sent the link. It is an affiliate link. So for the few guys that have purchased a light, I appreciate you guys. But yeah, it's depending on how these test. If these test anywhere in the neighborhood of Streamlight, I'm done. I never need anything else.
Guess what I'm building next?
That.
Or 2.0.
Development will not stop.
Ooh, Goonbeam replied to me.
So yeah, so a light is just.
So here's what. All right, I'll just read it. I said, "Hey, I need an affiliate link. I feel left out because I'm jealous of Dark." I didn't say that. Can I test one on a 50 cal? They said, "Yeah, of course."
Dude, I told you.
Goonbeam said hi.
Yeah, be like, we're talking about you on Dark Stream right now. Yeah, these like I have a gang of Streamlights. Like I have a TLR1, a TLR1HL, TLR7, TLR7 sub, a micro stream, which is the EDC light, and then I got this bad boy. You seen these, John? It's a keychain. 350 lumens in this little flat keychain.
Nice.
It's crazy. So yeah, I really don't have a need. I mean, it's good to have backup flashlights. All my other like shitty flashlights I give to my daughter, and she gets to go around and play with them and shit. But these things, holy fuck. Ting Ting, sell me one of your Polish flats. I want to drill your lower. I would love to drill Ting Ting's lower. Yep, sorry. But I do have a couple flats, which yeah, I'd be down, whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get weird with it, but yeah, holler at me. What I have is bent. Don't need trouble. That's too funny. Giggity. Well.
Damn, I need to know my tax ID?
Don't need trouble.
Yes.
So you only need
for an affiliate link, yeah, you need to have your tax ID.
Yeah, right. I just didn't have it handy.
I have your 1099.
You could just save your headlights and use the Goon Beam. So true.
I don't have a tax ID for affiliate links.
It depends on if you're doing it as personal or as a corporate entity. If you're doing
it, like I don't have. I have Rich's corporate ID.
Yeah, John has all my government information.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
I could say John doesn't have all my information, but at the same time, he makes one phone call. He probably knows my entire life
Phone
story.
call.
Oh,
What do
no,
you mean?
You want me to do it right now?
No, please don't.
I actually asked John to pull up my info just to make sure that a little game that I'm running on people that think they're slick on the internet. I know exactly Dark divorced in a week. I actually I know, like, I want them to go to a certain place, and it's not going to be where I am. The job that they see is not the job that I work. The car that they see is not the car that I drive. The phone number is not the current phone number that I'm using. And I've exercised that very carefully and have been very disciplined for the last 3 fucking years. More than that. Fuck. So you want to know why I don't get packages sent to my house? That's why. Yo, Dark, what lights fit on the PP80 G26 rail? Get the TLR7 sub. Get
That
the
one's good.
1913 version. Yeah,
I
that's
just-
the one. That's the one that I just dropped from 6 feet in the air.
I got a TLR7A that just came into the shop that we're putting on a customer's gun.
The thing's
Pretty
awesome.
sweet. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's
Yeah.
weird. It looks just like the TLR7 sub, but it's just like a smidge bigger.
Yeah, it's cool. It's so I do like the sub. If you're looking at, like, if you're putting it on a P80 and you're gonna put it on a P80 19 or 26, and you're looking at, should I get the A or the sub? Get the sub, because the sub is smaller, the sub is lighter, the sub is thinner by a hair, and it is the same stats: 500 lumens, 10,000 candela, and it has the same battery, same runtime, all that shit. Because you can also run the TLR7 sub with the 1913 rail, because they have different ones. They have the TLR7 sub for the Glock 43X and 48X and all that, or MOS and all that. They have one for the SIG 365, one for the Hellcat. You got to get the one specifically for a 1913 rail, and that's the one that you use on your P80s. I also rock that thing on my Glock 43X with a Recover tactical rail on it. What did I see? Serialized frames are drilled. Why? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. I was gonna say, did I just freeze up? What the hell's going on?
I can still hear you.
No,
I can
you've
still
been
hear
good.
Okay, cool. All right, well, guys, let's make sure we all come together. We all support JSD. They've always been here for us. Let's do the same thing. We will get all the information out to you to make sure you guys know where to go to support them and how we can. We'll do streamathons. We'll do fundraising. We'll call companies. We'll call content creators. We're going to get this out there so much. We just ask that you guys share the same shit so people know what is truly going on, because there are dudes out there that have a gun collection, work, a job, and they just are not hip to what's going on, and they don't know that their God-given freedoms are on the line right now with this situation, with CRS's situation, with this situation, with all the future content creators that I think they're going to arrest. You can mark my words on that one. I think that we're all at risk. So let's go ahead and sign out. Everyone, tell everyone who you are, where they can find you, but also either give some dad advice or closing comments and pimp a channel that's not yours. Yeah, the holes are already drilled in serialized frames because they're serialized frames.
Who do you want to go first and who do you want to go last?
I want Crump to go first.
Oh, okay. You ready for this?
Ready?
You can follow me at John Crump News, where I do recorded videos. It's pretty popular. You can also follow me at amylin.com, where I post all my serious, hard-hitting journalism. John Crump Live, where you can watch me and Rich talk to people, which will be, the channel is going to say John Crump Live, but the show will be rebranded John and Rich once I get everything done. I just
Ooh,
haven't.
that's my Goon Beam link in the chat.
You posted HTML, by the way.
Oh,
That might not work.
Put user in timeout.
Okay. All right.
Dude, how you gonna post your affiliate link in my shit when I just posted mine twice?
Okay. So I have some really cool stuff coming out. I got a pretty massive story that's probably going to end up on some nationwide. Well, actually, it will end up on nationwide news shows. And that should be out like next week sometime. I actually have it. It's embargoed by a congressman, so I can't put it out. But that's going to be big. Just saying.
Right, hold on. Here's my.
And can I give a
word? I can't post. I've been placed in timeout.
I didn't know that it was gonna block you for 5 minutes. What's up, Jay the Shooter? Thank you for coming by.
Jay, what's up, buddy? Jay lives like 5 minutes away from me.
Yeah, I heard.
In the good neighborhood as opposed to one that you live in?
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna go shooting. We're actually gonna go shooting, him and I. I've been a little busy, you know what I'm saying? But Jay the Shooter, you need to know what's going on with JSD Supply. So
Goon Beam's actually in the chat.
Goon Beam, we were just talking about you, bro.
Yeah, all right. I have to check you guys out.
Jay the Shooter, you got to go back and listen to what's going on. Sorry.
I am going to pimp out a channel called Sabar Prince. Sabar is a badass creator, awesome guy. I love the dude. And he can cut.
Okay, Invader Zip said cease and desist JSD Supply Grump summary.
Oh, Grump summary. That's awesome.
All right. So let's just say this. I'm going to give you guys a word of wisdom and stuff. The Constitution says shall not be infringed. These fuckheads at the ATF are trying to infringe on our rights as human beings, not as Americans, but as human fucking beings, because the right to bear arms is not an American right. It is a human right. And when you give up the human right, that is on you. All the other rights can be taken away from you by force if the Second Amendment drops. The Second Amendment is the only right that cannot be taken away. The only way the Second Amendment can be taken from you is if you give it away. So the Second Amendment cannot be taken away. It can only be given away. Do not give away your Second Amendment. Protect your Second Amendment. Stand up for the Second Amendment. Support people like JSD Supply. Support people that are willing to fight back to the ATF. JSD Supply, behind the scenes, have given shitloads of money to GOA to fight this battle. I mean, awesome, like more than you know. And they did that on the down low. Not everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But they have. They've been on the front lines fighting every step of the way. And Jordan and the guys over there are not fighting for them. They're fighting for you. They are fighting for your kids. They are fighting for the rights of future generations of Americans, because the rest of the world, hey, most of the world have given up their right to bear arms. And you know what? If you give up your right to self-defense, if you give up your right to be able to throw off the chains of tyranny, to throw off the chains of servitude, you are no longer a citizen. You are a subject, and they control you. And you cannot give up that control. So fight back. Fight for yourself. Support the people that support us. Tomorrow, the Legal Defense Fund will launch, hopefully tomorrow. We're going to raise money. We're going to raise $250,000 for JSD.
Just to get it started.
My God, I'll stay on a stream until we hit that.
Yep.
So we will hit that. If I have to go down in front of Walmart with like the other people out there and stand up with the sign saying "out of work, give me money," I will. Except my sign's going to say "out of freedom, give me money so I can buy back my freedom." But you know what?
We need to help JSD Supply.
We need to help JSD Supply. So I urge you, I beg you, I plead with you, when that legal defense fund goes up, give whatever you can. I don't care if it's $1. If you can give $1, that's fine. If you can get $1,000, that is fine. If you can't give anything, if you just
Share it.
push it out and share it to everyone that you know, that's great too. That helps us out a lot. And remember, I love you guys. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, and keep in the fight. Wolverine's motherfucker.
All right, Flying Rich. How are you going to compete with that?
Sorry.
So I'm going to pimp the Craftsman channel.
Who is
He
it?
does puppets. Craftsman.
He does puppets?
Puppets and stuff, yeah.
What?
Yes.
What type of grooming?
So we go from my speech to, hey, you guys got to check out this guy. He does a lot of puppets.
It's the
That's why we love you,
coolest
Rich.
channel ever.
That's why I love doing the show with my best friend, because he always comes up with shit like this.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out.
I got to find the right spelling of it. Here it is. Oh, the Craftsman. Steady crafting. Here it is. The Craftsman. Oh, wait. I don't know if I can post in your chat.
You can't.
Did it post?
No.
Yes, it did post. Okay. The Craftsman is a channel I'm going to pimp. He just does like artsy construction animation stuff, and it's just fun to watch.
Random says, okay, that was random, Rich.
You said pimp a channel.
No, it's great.
Are you guys telling me you only watch guns?
No, but I don't watch puppets.
I don't watch puppets.
Where you
go?
All
right. I spent 10 months in Louisiana, and he's got a Cajun accent, so I enjoy that. I think it's a lot of fun.
The end is near. Beware. What's up, brother? Sorry.
So, yeah, you guys, if you don't know me, youtube.com/flyingrich, Instagram, flyingrich_official. I build and print cool shit and kind of geeky techie stuff, but also Pewy stuff. And go follow me on my MySpace, where I'm Flying Rich, on my locals, where I'm Flying Rich, on Getter and Twitter, where I'm Flying Rich.
The only place that he can't be canceled is MySpace, because no one else is there.
They can't afford to kick me off.
Yeah, right?
Does Fox News still on MySpace?
I don't know.
I tried to log into mine, but it's gone, man. It's gone. You don't want me finding mine anyway. All my old music is probably on there. And, all that shit. But I will say, a little Easter egg. One night on a live stream, on a P.D. Ralph live stream on Instagram, he actually played like 3 of my songs on live stream, and no one knew it. So, Easter eggs. Go ahead, Joe.
So I'm Joe, Shooting Gallery NE on YouTube and TikTok. Shooting Gallery New England on Instagram. Please check me out. Appreciate it. And just be kind. Stealing your phrase, Dark. Sorry, bro, but
no, it's good, man. Fucking be kind. That's where it's at. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't really have that many words. Not a lot of word of wisdom. And the channel I'm going to pimp is Fishing with Norm on YouTube.
Oh yeah. So for me, it's Dark with DLD After Dark. Just here to have a good time and prevent tyranny from approaching your doorstep,
Which it
and
has.
setting you up to where, when it does show up on your doorstep, you are prepared to defend yourself. And even if everything has been taken from you, you still retain the skill and ability to build something so that which you can defend yourself and use it for whole life preservation and stuff like that. So the channel that I'm going to pimp is Tactical Pineapple. Check him out, Tactical Pineapple.
Oh, cool, yeah.
I was just on his show the other night.
Yeah, and he was just on your show, and he's a good dude, man. You know what I'm also going to do, though, is like, I'm going to throw in one more. He hasn't put out content in a very long time. He may have disappeared. He may have been kidnapped by the Clintons, but the Ted Pill. Yes, it is a play on the Red Pill and Ted Kaczynski, but trust me, he knew what he was talking about. He's super fucking based. He came on the show a few times, and he put out some serious ass content, man. It's no joke. So check that shit out. And with that, with your guys' permission, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream. I'll do my little closing.
I'm good.
You guys good?
Yep.
Cool. So, so real quick. So Clint Eastwood, or I think it was you, Clint Eastwood. I think you may be misunderstanding what they're banning. They're probably not banning serialized frames. They're probably banning what we're talking about, which is
none of it applies to serialized frames.
Yeah, they're talking about unserialized frames. So all of those boxes on that shelf over there. Hold on, where's my goon beam? Jesus Christ. So all of those are unserialized frames. Those are frames that are pre-built. Some of them are built, but they don't have serial numbers, and those are referred to as 80% receivers or P80s or PP80s, or unfinished frames and receivers. So that's probably what they're referring to, because I don't know of any state that is banning serial.
I have one friend on MySpace.
Who, Tom? So yeah, only buy them if you want to. If you're just getting into building, then yeah, get a couple P80s cranked out and then buy a 3D printer. That's the best thing you could do, and make sure it works. Moving along, I'll close it out like this. You guys know I do every single time. Rule number 1 is be kind. It's so important that we're kind. Go through. Well, you can't go to JSDSupply.com. Okay, sorry. Go look
Rewind.
Online. You'll find them. Usually, I'd help you, and no, I'm not talking about serialized. Okay, somebody help him. Help this man. Usually, we'd give you a website and a code, but our go-to website and the company we help out, JSD Supply, was just visited by the ATF today and given a letter saying you can't sell shit. So yeah. Anyway, be kind. It's so important that we're kind. It is the only activity that you can do. They cost you literally nothing, but can give you the highest return on investment. And it also feels great. It feels great to help other people. And also live a life of care, compassion, and contribution. When you give to others, you'll always give. It's just like when you bless others, you'll be blessed. A hand that's open to give is open to receive. Also, we know that the only thing that defeats violence or evil is good men skilled in violence. So make sure that you are becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you.
Rewind.
And with that, Goonbeam out. We love you all. Support JSD. I'm going to be coming out with a JST shirt. and we'll probably do some other shit too. So we'll see y'all soon. Catch you on the flip side.
Take us out.
Take a what?
Take us out.
I will check out Rakita Law. I appreciate you.
Yeah, dude, that dude was talking about me one day. It was kind of cool. I love that channel.
We're still live. Oh,
no.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you knew. Yeah, I will check out Rakita Law. Yeah, he was talking about you. And I realized that I played that whole time with the comment up. Sorry. And really quickly, if you guys want to stick around for a good time, catch me in the Black Scout Survival live stream so we can troll him for using fear of the apocalypse to sell you survival gear.
Oh,
see you soon.
Oh no, hold on. Don't wait. Oh wait. You can't raid because they have to allow you to raid.
What?
There's a feature like
where I can move all the people over to.
Yeah, but he has to allow it.
Yeah, he has to allow it.
Mm-hmm. I've allowed you to send people to my channels, all of you.
Oh,
all y'all.
Word. Yeah, he ain't gonna allow me. Trust me. So I'll see you guys in Black Scout Survival in his live stream. So we can ask
Is he live right now?
Charging. Yeah, he's live right now. One of our viewers that reached out to him and said, "Hey, I admire you a great deal. I look up to you a lot. I want to start a YouTube channel. What are some tips you can give me?" He said $345 for a 15-minute consultation. That was his response. I saw it in writing.
No freaking way. Well, he does have 1,010 videos and 595,000 subscribers.
He does, because people are fucking weak-minded and they need somebody to suck off. No, the thing is that he's like, guys, we're going to war. We're here. You need food.
248 are watching now.
By the way, check out this affiliate link in my website where you can buy all your water, food, and security needs.
Hey, Rich, get him on the stream.
Get him on the show.
I'm gonna do some background checking on this motherfucker.
Oh,